Good afternoon, PA Figs here. So it's a rainy, absolutely miserable day outside. But I got presents, packages. No, presents, I paid for this one. But this one's a present. Trade I did with one of the forum members, friend of mine. I won't say who it is. If he wants to say his name on the comments of the video, feel free. But otherwise I won't rat him out. So this is supposed to be a Dall'Osso fig. Very popular fig. The way this fig, the story goes, is there was a painting done. I don't remember who did the painting, but it was a painting of figs, an old painting. And in that painting, it showed a fig that had two lobes on the fig itself. And the front lobe was purple, and the back lobe was green. So it was supposed to be like a multicolored fig. Now that being said, I don't think that fig really exists where every fruit is double bulbed like that. I think this fig has become known as the Dall'Osso. I don't really know the origins of it, but it should be something fun to try. Now, USPS, the United States Postal Office, lost this fig, or something happened. It's been delayed for multiple days. It was supposed to be here on Thursday. Today's Saturday. So let's see how it looks. Luckily the weather is pretty cool. So it looks like it made it with no problems, but let's check it out. Okay. It looks like he had a nice bag around it to keep it humid, so I didn't have to worry about it drying out. Sometimes it's like a bit of a jig puzzle to get these things unwrapped, though. Let's see, what am I missing here? There we go. And it's a beautiful shape. Dall'Osso fig, and for any of you that know the person, I'm sure you'll recognize the pink surveyor's tape. But a big thank you to the person that traded for this, if you see this. And I say trade, I've been trying to get this person a Soda Sicilian fig for, geez, it's probably been 2 years now. And I've given him cuttings, and the cuttings are so hard to root on the Soda Sicilian. I gave him one small tree, I think it didn't make it. I did an air layer for him last year. I just took the air layer off. I went to up-pot the air layer. I'd done it in a non-clear cup, which I shouldn't have done. So I couldn't tell if there was any roots in it, but it had been there for, geez, almost a year now, and trying to get the roots going in that air layer. Took it off, no roots. So it did have some calluses forming and some small micro roots starting to pop out. So I put it in a pot. I'm hoping that'll do it. I need to put another air layer on. One way or another, I gotta get him a Soda Sicilian. So, but this guy's a little cute guy, and I'll get him in the greenhouse and maybe up-pot him here and get him going nice and strong. Alright, so this is the next package, which is from Ison's Nursery, and they're located in Georgia. Good selection of stuff, fruit in particular. So I believe I got a peach tree, and a couple of grapevines, and a couple of blueberries. So let's see if I can get this guy open. We'll take a look. Use these staples, which are always a bugger to get open. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. Interesting packaging, to say the least. Alright. Here are the plants.
Is everything on the bottom?
What's that?
Everything's at the bottom.
Everything's at the bottom, coming up. Looks like it didn't handle shipping all that well. Let's see what we got here. Some sort of rope, which I may be able to untie. Looks like these either have some heat damage, or I can't imagine it was frost damage coming from Georgia, but it definitely might be some heat damage. Hopefully they'll bounce back. actually looks like, you can zoom in here, they put in some sort of water crystals. I'm guessing that's to keep the root mass moist. Alright, let's go ahead and get this open. Guessing that's receipt and planting instructions. Let's see. So it is Ison's Nursery and Vineyard, general planting and care of fruit and nut trees. Okay, so nice. Some instructions on what to do with your trees, as well as for blueberries in particular. Nice little instructions. It's always a pleasure when people send that type of thing with you, especially if you're a new planter or a new gardener. Alright, let's see if we can get this unwrapped without making too much of a mess. Alright, so this is a bit interesting. It looks like they're all bundled together here. What a mess. Some of them are bare rooted. Boy. Let's see if we can get these untangled. Kind of a crummy way to ship things all slammed together like this. I much prefer when things are separately wrapped. It's definitely secured together though. Alright, got that out of the way. Let's see if I can slowly pull these things apart here now. Holy cow. Alright, so this is a Farthing blueberry. I believe that blueberry was about $9, $10. This is my Okaluchi blueberry. Unfortunately, a big chunk of it's broken. Oh, what a tangled mess of roots. Okay. This is a Jupiter grape. This is the Concord with seeds. Hopefully that's alive. Boy, I don't see any tip growth on that. Another broken branch. This is a parent branch of a blueberry, as well as a Himrod grape that looks like it got way too much sun. And then this is a bare-rooted Red Haven peach tree, which also is not really budding out at all and looks pretty dead. We'll give it a little bit of time and see what happens. I would think coming from Georgia, though, that they'd be ahead of us and this would have been leafed out already, but I don't see any leaves in here. So let's see. There's a little bit of green on it. I'll give it a little scratch test here. Yeah, it's got green, so it's still alive. I'm surprised. They must have a fridge or something, a cooler that they keep them dormant in. Well, peach tree, pretty nice for the price I paid. The grapes are in pretty bad shape, but they will hopefully rebound. the blueberries are a bit of a disaster. I'm pretty disappointed with the blueberries. I mean, this is, if you look at the size of this branch that's broken off, it's, half of my blueberry, as well as this piece that's broken off. So that's pretty disappointing. I don't know. At this point, with that packaging job and how beat up everything is, I really can't say I would recommend Ison's, and maybe this was just a bad experience, but boy, not a great packaging, not what I expect to see in a shipment, so that's unfortunate. I am curious. I ordered this a little over a week ago. I'm wondering if it did get lost in shipment, or if it just took that long to go. I mean, they shipped it priority 2-day, and it's marked 5/4. So no. So,
That was Thursday.
So this is strange. So the tag on the box is marked 4:30, but they didn't ship it until 5/4. So the leaves that all look like they're wilted, I have to wonder if this box was left in the sun. They boxed it all up, they packaged it, they put it in the box, and then they sat it somewhere for, 4 days before they actually shipped it? Because that's kind of what it looks like, and that would explain why a lot of the leaves are wilted. And then all the breakage is quite simply because they tied everything together in one big ball and shoved it in the box, and if it bounced around in that box there, it's not surprising things got broken. But, everything should bounce back. Hopefully these grapes will re-sprout. You can see these leaves are shot, so a little bit of growth that's not coming back for sure. But I'll keep everybody updated on how things go. Hoping for the best. I'm PA Figs. Have a good afternoon.